How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be successful? Because those who actually want it, those who are out there doing it, those who aren't just saying it, speaking it, talking about it on Instagram, posting their story, they're the ones who are making the sacrifices, waking up early, putting in the work, starving their distractions so that they can actually be successful. Today, I want to talk to you guys about what it's going to take to break through and hit that next level. Because the thing is, I see so many people with wasted potential that almost break the barrier of success, that almost make it to the next level where they can finally be the top dog, where they can be the greatest version of themselves. These are the people that allow the distractions to hold them back. Have you been through moments where you've gone through periods of being locked in? Maybe you've gone a few days of staying locked in on your diet. Maybe you've gone a few days of making sure that you're not spending too many too much money on items that don't bear results. Whether this is, wasted Uber Eats, whether this is materialistic things, whether this is wasted dates on females, you go certain days, maybe even weeks, and then the discipline falls off. And that one little fall off sets you off for weeks and weeks, and you can never get back on track. See, those who are really locked in, those who want to break through, hit that next level, and really make it in life, who want to become the greatest version of themselves, it's not just I'm gonna have discipline for a few days and then I fall off. It's not just I'm gonna have discipline for a few weeks then I fall off. It's not gonna be I have discipline for a few months then I fall off. It's not gonna be I have discipline for a few years then I fall off. This is a new lifestyle. You have to become obsessed. I talk about this all the time. You are developing a new way of life. This is what you like. This is what you do. This is who you are. This is your habits. This is your life. This is your lifestyle. I'm locked in. I'm attacking life 100 miles an hour. I'm eating right. I'm reading. I'm watching. And I'm applying. All right? I don't have time for the bullshit. Okay? So at the beginning, it might seem like a chore to develop these habits to be locked in. But after a while, like I said, it becomes your lifestyle. And when it becomes your lifestyle, it's just what we do on a daily basis. We wake up, we work out, we plan our day, we eat right, we starve distractions, and we don't let bullshit hinder us. All right? Now, listen, on this path, when you're being locked in, of course, there's going to be moments where you fall. But the thing is, when this is your lifestyle, you get right back to it. All right? You don't allow one little slip up to fall off and then you're done for weeks and months and then you can't recover. All right? Because we're all human. So there might be times where maybe you might go overindulge, you might spend too much, or you might go on a date with a girl and you might spend too much, or you might, fall off on your diet or your workout or things like that. That's completely fine. But I'm here to let you know that if you want to break through, if you want to hit that new level, you have to develop the lifestyle of being locked in. Because think about it. I always talk about this. What does the greatest version of yourself look like? All right? That person, that top dog, you need to personify that. You need to embody that. You need to understand that in order for me to hit that level, I need to become that, and that's who I am. That's who I am mentally. That's who I will become physically. That's who I'm going to be spiritually. And then, of course, that's who you're going to become financially. All right? Because that greatest version of yourself is looking down at you like, hey, come on, I'm waiting for you. Go ahead and unlock me. I'm right here. All of you guys have it inside of you. I always tell you guys, I believe in you. You should too. So the thing is, when are you going to start taking action so that you can become the greatest version of yourself? Because I keep preaching to you guys. It's your lifestyle. It's your lifestyle. It's your mindset. It's your habits. These are all the things that contribute to success. It isn't going to be a one play recipe. It isn't going to be one thing that you're going to do that's just going to get you to the next level. It literally all starts in your mind. See, we want to have success overnight, but I tell you guys, let's have success as soon as possible. In order for us to have success as soon as possible, we have to run the money up 100 miles an hour. We have to attack our goals 100 miles an hour. We have to be locked in. You have to take that key, turn it, lock yourself in, and throw that shit away. Because the thing is, we don't have time to bullshit. We don't have time for games. We don't have time to fuck around. Because, like I said, in life, if you do it properly, you have 70 to about 100 years. That might seem like a long time, but it actually is a short amount of time. all right? Because most people don't figure out life until their mid 30s, 40s, and then it's too late and they don't have no momentum. So you want to start life with a head full of steam, plan out what you want, attack it, and just stay locked in. All right. Now, I told you guys in the previous video that it's very easy for people to say, oh, stay locked in, keep going, stay motivated, shoot for the stars, things of that nature. But I gave you guys one gem. I said, become obsessed. When you become obsessed and this becomes your lifestyle, like I said, you embody this persona of the greatest version of yourself. You start holding yourself a different way. You start carrying yourself a different way. You start thinking in a different way. You start just being different. And that's what it's about. If you want to break through to that next level, you have to move different. You have to think different. You have to be different. Because the thing is, those habits that you're doing right now, if they worked for you, you would have already been successful. You wouldn't be watching these videos trying to level up. You would have already hit a new level. You would have already been the greatest version of yourself. You would have already said, hey, I made it. But no, you're watching this video because you want to be great. And I want you to be great. And the thing is, it starts with your mind. We have an abundance mindset. We don't have the limitless, the limit mindset. We don't have the shortage mindset. We know what we're worth. All right. You know what you're capable of. You know that you can hit a new level. You know that you're worthy of becoming the greatest version of yourself. So now you're locked in. Now you know what? I got goals. I'm trying to hit the greatest version of myself. So I'm not eating that fried food. I'm not trying to get bloated. Nah, I'm not trying to slack off and not hit the gym. Just because I'm tired, I'm not going to go. Nah, I'm not trying to go out on the weekends and drink and waste money and hang out with my friends that's not leveling me up. Nah, I'm locked in. I'm in the crib right now. I'm learning. I'm plotting. I'm watching videos. I'm plotting out a plan. I'm ready to execute, and I'm going into the week well rested with a head full of steam, and I know exactly what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it because I'm going to hit my goals. That's you. That's the new version of you. See, in order for us to break through, we have to kill our old self. If you got that little boy in you, kill the little boy. Stop playing the video games. Stop going out every single weekend. Stop scrolling on Instagram, TikTok, doom scrolling, not having anything accomplished. Stop DMing 20 girls and not getting nothing in return. Lock in. Kill the old version of yourself. Personify, embody the greatest version of yourself because it's out there. All you have to do is get it. And I told you guys, it all starts with your mind. It all starts with your mindset. If you want to become the greatest version of yourself, embody that in your mind. Start thinking, start visualizing, start understanding that, hey, this is what I want to achieve. And then understand that, hey, I'm worthy of achieving that. Once you do that and you start moving forward, you're going to achieve it. All right, so it's those daily efforts, it's the gradual, consistent work that is going to lead to sudden success. Because people think that success is going to come overnight. It doesn't come overnight. I told you guys, we don't want success overnight. We want success as soon as possible. So when success does come, they might think that it came overnight, but they don't understand those hours that you put in. They don't understand the level of locked in, the way that you starved your distractions, the way that you said, you know what, I'm going to hit my goals today. I'm going to hit my goals this week. I'm going to hit my goals this month. I'm going to hit my goals this year. I don't have time for the bullshit. I don't have time to be eating bad. I don't have time to be going out to the club every weekend getting nothing in return. I don't have time to be hanging out with people with this limited beliefs. I want to be great, so I'm going to be great. And if that means I got to be by myself, so be it. Because you know what? In order to break that barrier, in order to hit that new level, it's going to take some sacrifices. It's going to take a new level of locked in that you probably never even accomplished before. It's going to take a new level of discipline to make sure that I don't keep going a few days and weeks and then dropping off, a few months and years and then dropping off, so that I can stay consistent and understand that this is my lifestyle, that I am now on a great lifestyle. I am not mediocre anymore. There's a reason why only a small percentage of people are successful, because only a small percentage of people are willing to do what it takes to be great. There's a majority of people who are out there on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube consuming all day. There's a majority of people who are eating terrible foods, eating donuts, eating fried food, eating bullshit. There's a majority of people who don't care about their finances, who are going out every single weekend, wasting money, hanging out with people who aren't leveling them up. But the thing is, you want to be great. So that means that you need to make the decision to be like the small percentage. You want to be a top dog? Start doing what top dogs do. Now listen, guys, I always tell you guys this. I believe in you. You should too.